Hello everyone, it is Jet the Magician, and today I'm going to be talking about promotional items. Promotional items are items that can only be obtained by purchasing them. Their prices range from very cheap to incredibly expensive. Most of them function identically to normal weapons, but look a lot cooler. There are lots of promotional weapons, but let's start with all-class melee weapons. The all-class melee weapons that you can obtain are the Pretty Machete, the Ham Shank, the Frying Pan, and many more. Each one varies in damage depending on the class using it. The most commonly used one of these melee weapons is the Frying Pan, probably because of the beautiful sound that it makes. Another favourite is the Conscientious Objector, because it lets people object conscientiously. You can also apply a custom picture to it, which is pretty cool. The FISHCAKE. The FISHCAKE is a hilarious secondary for heavy. It is a remodel of the Dalikos bar. It replenishes 100 health and is made of fish. You used to be able to craft it with mustachium bars, which were obtained by getting achievements, but you can't get those anymore. Basically, the FISHCAKE is just a funny item and makes you look like a total boss when you're eating it. 3-Rune Blade. The 3-Rune Blade is a bat for the scout. It is the equivalent to the Boston Basher. It makes you look like a full-on knight. It also inflicts bleed for a couple seconds, but if you miss, you hit yourself. Idiot! The AWP Hand. The AWP Hand is the awesome equivalent to the default sniper rifle. With its funny name and awesome design, I don't know who wouldn't use this. It also has a pretty cool description. This controversial bolt-action beaut is banned in thousands of countries for a good reason. You can seriously hurt someone with this thing. Yeah, I get that. Quackenbirded and Enthusiast's Timepiece. These unique watches are remodels of the Spy's normal invisibility watch. Instead of lots of lines indicating how much invis time is left, it's a circle with different segments. They both look really cool and are good to show off a bit. The Shooting Star. The Shooting Star is probably the coolest promotional item. It's a remodel of the Machiner for the sniper, and whoever you kill with it turns to ash. It fires tracer rounds, which means the bullet leaves a line of coloured dust, and can't shoot when unscoped. However, it does do 15 extra damage on headshot, so that's good enough for me. The Sharp Dresser. The Sharp Dresser is the equivalent to the normal knife for Spy, and has a completely different backstab animation. It looks like a sharp knife and sticks out from under your sleeve. Pretty cool. Big Kill. The Big Kill is a remodel of the stock revolver, and that's pretty much it. Nothing very exciting about it, but it does look different and makes a different sound, so that's something, I guess. The Kappa. The Kappa is an awesome remodel of Scout's pistol. It shoots lasers and makes a similar sound to the space gun from Terraria. Whoever dies from it disintegrates into ashes. The lasers it shoots are green and look very cool. The LUGERMORPH. The LUGERMORPH is a remodel of the pistol. It looks pretty cool, I guess, but doesn't really do anything special. However, it does make a really cool sound and looks like an old-fashioned gun, so I guess that's something. The NOSTROMO NAPALMER. This awesome flamethrower is the equivalent to the default flamethrower for Pyro. It looks awesome and somehow retro and futuristic at the same time. If paired with the MK50 hat, it does a lot more damage against scouts who are in the Isolationist pack. Basically, it looks cool, and that's a good enough reason to use it. Maul. Maul is a fire axe for the Pyro. It functions identically. Excuse me, bots, I'm trying to talk here. If you could leave me alone, that'd be great. Anyway, as I was saying, Maul is a fire axe for the Pyro. It functions identically to the Homeric. Bots, will you stop, please? Okay, I think we've kicked all the bots. Anyway, yeah, it functions identically to the home wrecker. It removes sappers from buildings at the I hate these bots! Okay, I think the bots are actually gone now. As I was saying, it removes sappers from buildings at the cost of minus 25% damage dealt against players, but that's fine because I hardly ever use my fire axe to try and kill people anyway. The Black Rose. Ah yes, the Black Rose. This knife is a boss-looking remodel of the default knife. It is very rare and expensive, so only buy it if you're serious about spy. It looks very cool, it has different coloration and lots of different details in the blade itself, and yeah, it's just a very cool thing, but you can only really buy it if you're rich since it's over $800. Mutated Milk. Mutated Milk is a remodel of Mad Milk. It looks identical to its counterpart, except it has a mutated loaf of bread floating inside it. It looks really cool, so I recommend using it. Mutated Milk can be used to extinguish fires, and whoever damages someone doused in it heals 60% of the damage dealt. It's also inspired by the Team Fortress 2 movie Expiration Date, which is pretty cool. Self-aware beauty mark. This horrific thing functions identically to Jurati. Similar to the mutated milk, it has a mutated bread inside, inspired by the TF2 movie Expiration Date. However, a cool addition is that whenever you hit someone, the bread inside will latch onto your victim. Pretty cool. Whoever is doused in it will take mini crits, just like Jurati. AP-SAP and Snack Attack. These unique sappers function identically to the normal sapper. However, AP-SAP will talk to you and Snack Attack will thrash around, being quite distracting.
You know what? It's not the winning, is it? It's the taking part that counts, and you're doing that. You know what? You win just for taking part. We're all winners. Oh, bless your heart. You're doing your best.
The AP-SAP is based off Wheatley from Portal 2, and the Snack Attack is based off the Team Fortress 2 movie Expiration Date. Giga Counter. The Giga Counter is the awesome alternative to the Engineer's Wrangler. It allows you to take hold of sentries so you can shoot wherever you want, which is pretty cool. It looks awesome, almost futuristic, and yeah, I would recommend using it. The Fortified Compound. This bow is a remodel of the Huntsman. It looks almost like a training bow and seems to be made from metal. It looks kinda cool, but probably isn't worth buying. Fully charged arrows do 120 damage and a headshot does 450, so yeah. Well, that is going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it because it took a very long time to make. If you did, give it a like and also subscribe and ring the bell so you can be notified when I do post another video, which will hopefully be soon. Anyway, see ya!